am an owner of the Castle Pines, Castle Rock, and Castle Pines area for Zoomin Groomin.
What I'm curious about is for people that are wanting to start their own franchise, because not everybody's like a business owner. So what did you do before?
So I've been a realtor for about 12 years. Obviously, I've done some things prior to that in the corporate world, but I was already used to owning my own business and operating that team. So I was just open to doing something different. Obviously, there's ebbs and flows in real estate, and I was looking for something that was just more consistent kind of thing. So we started looking. We actually went to one of these last year. That's where I met Pamela and Alberto, and we were just looking for something that we could do on our own. And my husband and I's background is restaurants, so we were coming to look at restaurants, and that whole thing obviously has changed a little bit with people showing up to work. We've known that from other friends. So we're like, maybe that isn't for us. We have 3 kids at home, so maybe the restaurant brick and mortar isn't for us right now. And I got all the information, and I went over it with my husband at home about a month and a half later, and we just decided this was a good start for us. Overhead wasn't too bad, and we didn't have any brick and mortar, which is large rent payments where I live. Those looked a little too big for us.
So what was the main draw for Zoomin Groomin compared to all the other franchises that you were looking to get into?
Like I said, just not having the overhead. Like, we were looking at 10 to 15,000 just for rent of some of these places that weren't really, the spaces weren't large. So we probably wouldn't be able to operate a restaurant the way we had kind of envisioned anyway, or on the scale that we were wanting. So that was becoming a big factor, because then we'd be moving into even larger rent costs. So we were like, no, I don't think so. So for us, the low starting point of being able to invest in the company, again, there's always overhead, so I don't want to say that there's not, but it's not as large as starting a restaurant. And then our biggest thing that I have come to appreciate even more now, I knew this, but now kind of seeing it coming up on our year, is you are dealing with people, groomers, that we love our groomers. This is their career. So they are going to show up and do the best job and all that. Like, this is their literal career. Where in the restaurant business, unless you're a career server, it's just your job, you know? So I love the commitment.